Okay, welcome to another edition of Real Estate Investor Talk. And sitting here with me in Johannesburg, are we in Midrand? Is this Midrand? He's Mark Corbett. I had to check with you, Mark. Mark Corbett is the CEO of Century Property Developments. They're probably one of the biggest developers here in South Africa. And I've just had a great chat with you, Mark, and really found out your success model. Just tell us a little bit about where Century Development started, what you've done, and walk us through the process of how you started. You said you've done R1 billion in sales last year. That's 2011. That's a fantastic achievement. So just walk us through that whole sort of process of where it all started and the kind of developments you did.
I think we started in humble beginnings 10 years ago, so it's quite a while since we started. But I think the biggest factor is year on year we've managed to grow every year. So it's really a stable growth, and it's been over a time period. But just to correct you, we believe we're the biggest residential developers in South Africa at the moment. So,
right, okay.
But we really do primarily focus on the residential market.
Right.
And one of our big projects at the moment is Waterfall, which really is a benchmark in residential developments in South Africa.
What makes it a benchmark? Because we had all these discussions about it. Just elaborate a little bit, because it's quite a key point in terms of you as a company.
I think one of the key factors of Waterfall is the lifestyle estate factor. You know, in Waterfall you've got a situation where your child can ride their bicycle to school, you can go to a shopping centre, you've got a massive clubhouse with a gym inside, you've got 300 hectares of open ground with walking trails. It really is a lifestyle that you can live there that was available 30 years ago.
Okay, so now as a residential developer, you guys have done really well. I think in a market that's been pretty tough for a lot of developers out there. What have you done that's different to everybody else?
I think we've concentrated on the product that we deliver. I think that's the difference with us, and the service we deliver. You know, we offer a lifestyle which is different from a property investment or a home per se. We offer something that the guy can change the way he lives. Obviously, one of the biggest factors is security in our estates. The difference between us is we offer a lifestyle to people as opposed to a simple home or simple house, you know. So we're offering somebody a situation where they can build their own home, where their child can cycle to work. You know, the big factor is what would you pay to ensure that your family was 100% secure? What would it be worth to you? And what would it be worth to you to be able to spend that extra half an hour with your child in the morning without having to rush them off to school? You know, they can simply get on a bike and pedal off to school within 5 minutes.
So, okay, you've done, over a number of years, you've done a number of developments. Just how many have you done? Because, Waterfall is what, how much?
Sure, it's difficult to count, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
And, you know, the one thing about it is every time we develop, we get better at it. So Waterfall is definitely unique, and it's our latest version. So it's got a lot of factors in that we've learned over time. And a lot of things inside that have got better and better. And I'm sure the next one that are coming online, which is Blue Hills Country Estate and Hellerfontein, are going to be even better than Waterfall.
Give us some of the lessons you've learned. Give us some of that insight.
I think two key factors of success is, you know, one of is the definition of luck that I operate on, and then also tenacity. I think if you start in a given course, you must finish, and I think you must strive to get there. And also the other, from a luck point of view, I really think that you need to be lucky and tenacious to succeed. And the definition of luck is when opportunity meets preparation. So I think you really need to be prepared to take advantage of some lucky situation.
Oh, that's a nice analogy. Mark, it's been great chatting to you. Also, I think we've got to share with our readers and our viewers out there, you know, your hobbies, because you are an off-road rally racer. And this is also your passion. Tell us a little bit about that.
Off-road racing started before property development. I've raced bikes my whole life, off-road bikes.
Right.
And about 8 years ago, we converted to cars, and we've raced for many different manufacturers. But our big focus at the moment is Dakar. I don't know, I'm sure a few people saw us racing Dakar. Yeah. And we've managed to convert a hobby into a business as well. We build and sell off-road cars throughout the world now. Our latest, we deliver about 3 a year at the moment, mostly to Russians. So it's going well.
Fantastic.
Something unique.
That is unique, to be able to convert, you know, something which is your passion while you're doing property development and doing that. That really is fantastic. Mark, just a little bit more. End off giving our readers a little bit of tips, because you've got some great views in terms of investing in property, and okay, you've touched on the lifestyle element. What more? What more should somebody who's looking to buy a house to live in or invest in property? Just give us some of your views and your tips on that particular aspect.
I think the biggest factor from our point of view is, security is going to become more and more of a factor over years to come. So if you're going to invest, make sure you invest in a security estate. And then do your homework on the estate and on the developer. Make sure you're going to get what is promised. I think the biggest factor is, if you're going to buy something, do your own research and then make up your own mind. Sure, listen to what the salesman's got to say and listen to what everybody's got to say about things, but then make up your own mind about the property before you purchase.
Right.
Our property market will be similar to South America, I believe, in the fact that a house inside a security estate is worth 2 to 3 times more than the same house just outside, on the boundary. And I think the same thing is going to happen to South Africa. So you're going to get a massive spike in the values of proper, secure residential estates.
And what I like about you in Johannesburg, Mark, is where you're very upbeat about South Africa, and it's very pleasing and optimistic, seeing you excited about South Africa. Just share a little bit about that too.
Yeah, I think South Africa's got a great future. I think the rest of the world, the worse the rest of the world gets from an economic point of view, the rosier South Africa looks, and the better we actually do. I think we've managed to weather this economic storm very well managed. So I think we've got a great future here.
Mark, I want to thank you very much. It's been great chatting to you. It's really been an inspirational chat as well. Thank you for your time and the opportunity, and to our readers and our viewers out there, you can read the article in Real Estate Investor and also on this video to get an extension of the estate, the lifestyle estate of Century Developments that we'd like to see in the magazine as well. Great. Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks.
Thanks.